Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here and welcome back to some more Skyrim. We are in Windhelm and we have just got our second of the reputation missions from the Thieves Guild. We've got two more to get after this one, which should be pretty quickly now that we know roughly what we're doing. So we need to speak to a wealthy merchant residing in Windhelm, who is just ahead of us. I did all the travelling off camera. Oh yeah, we killed. I was wondering why this bastard was there. I remember we killed a lady there.
Keep your arrows in their quiver, Archer.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city. My daughter Fiotli. She was murdered a few months ago. Left her laying on the ground in the pool of her own blood.
That wasn't me, was it?
Assumed they were after her valuables. She always wore far too much jewelry in public. When I told her it'd be the death of her, I never thought. No need to explain. I'm well aware of your guild's methods. Took me weeks, but I finally tracked down to kill her. A bloody Altmer at that. Can you imagine? Let's just say I'm a firm believer in an eye for an eye and leave it at that. He fancied himself a thief in some sort of new guild forming around here. Gave me some valuable information before, well, you know. Well, like I told Delvin, I think we can help each other. You recover what I'm looking for, and take out a rival guild in the process. Exactly. One of the pieces stolen from her was a silver locket. A Cruel Sea family heirloom. I want it back. The only name I have is Naranya. Has a house right here in Windhelm. That's where you should begin looking. Should have been an adventurer like you instead of a farmer.
Niranyi. Okay. Am I going to be able to kill people in this one? Mate, you're done here.
Both my daughters.
Yes,
My wife?
can I help
How
you
much
with
is one
something?
man supposed to take?
Fiotli. Fiotli. Where have I heard that name? Oh, of course, the poor girl who was murdered. Such a beautiful young thing. A tragedy, to be certain. How dare you? You're accusing me of taking part in such a heinous act? I should have you arrested for even suggesting such a thing. I'm afraid I have absolutely no idea what you're speaking of. Now, just a moment. Let's think about this, you know, discuss it like two rational people. Look, I had no choice. They're crazy. I could be killed. It's a guild of Altmer thieves. They call themselves the Somerset Shadows. Their leader, Linway, he's the worst of the lot. He steals valuables from the dead.
No, Linway prefers stealing from the deceased. Digs up the corpses, breaks into the Hall of the Dead. He even stole that locket right off that poor murdered girl's body. Or what was left of it.
I used to fence for the Thieves Guild in Skyrim a long time ago. When Linway moved into the area, he contacted me and said if I didn't fence for them, he'd kill me. If I tell you, you need to promise not to kill me. I'd prove to be quite an asset to the Thieves Guild, and one of the best fences in Skyrim. Linway is holed up in a place called Uttering Hills Cave. He's got his entire guild there, so be careful. After you're done with all this, come back anytime and I'll make good on my end of the bargain.
Okay.
I'm sorry I misled you. Return when this is over.
So there's going to be an entire cave full of nice people for us to murder. I like it. We haven't done any murdering in quite a few episodes, so this could be fun. Let's get in there, destroy some peeps. Hopefully get a lot of good loot in the process as well. I bet there's a lot of expensive stuff that he's stolen that we can then steal off of him. So it's a bit of a tricky one when you think about it, isn't it, really? He has... Move out of my way, Shadow Man. There he is, always in the way. Always there as well. God, I'm getting emails galore coming through now on my screen. Yeah, so he has been killing people and selling the stuff. and to get our own back, we're going to kill him and steal all the stuff. So effectively, we're just doing the same thing that he's been doing, but, you know, better. Where's the entrance to this cave? Down here? They know where I am. You're in the right place, because that's a Somerset Shadow.
God damn you!
Who's now dead. Anyone else? This bow is pretty freaking awesome now, isn't it? I know there's someone there, I can see you on the map. There you are. There you go. Gold. I'm expecting like more stuff on these guys. One bit of gold. Come on, you're supposed to be thieves. Pretty crap thieves, aren't you? Right, time to clear the cave. I don't know if this is going to be like some sort of boss in here then maybe. I don't know if he's going to be pretty tough to kill, but I don't know, these Somerset Shadow guys are pretty easy. One arrow was enough to take them down. Especially if we can get some stealth strikes in, or whatever they're called. Where are the people? Pretty deep in, there's still not a single person I've spotted yet. Weird. Cool. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? I like the way I got stealth on them, even though they were like looking straight at me.
Don't see that every day.
Taking my arrows back there. Massive skull there. Which way do we go? This way? Potentially. Gonna go for a headshot. Awful headshot. Took him out on the ankle though. Can't believe I missed that. I aimed at it. I must have like aimed too high really then. Oh, a chest. Gold. England, an Imperial helmet, okay. That sounded really good when I looked at it and it wasn't actually. Right, there's a door here. Which feels like it's going to have a boss.
Get ready. Trouble ahead.
You're telling me.
Is someone there?
I don't know how I'm getting sneak damage for these. Literally, they're looking straight at me and I'm getting sneak damage. That's how high our sneak skill is now, I suppose. Another eye shot. Oh, he's coming. He's coming, Ayla, he's coming. He ran straight past us because our sneak skill's so good. Completely missed him with that arrow. Okay, he is a bit more of a toughie to kill. Ayla, attack people! God, you're useless.
That's your best, huh?
I don't know why she does this, I really don't, but in fairness, you are distracting the guy while I finish him up.
I'll see you burn.
Critical strike. Don't know why he's moving so slowly for. Oh, he keeps healing himself.
I'll end your miserable life.
Will,
dead. You didn't get to heal this time. Oh. There's the silver locket. Good, an ebony arrow, some gold. So he's got a good set of gear on him as well. We'll take that. Got some arrows. And an ebony sword. Huh. Is there anything down here that's worth looking at? This is where he came from, so I'm assuming this is where his little hideout area is. I wonder whether there's a chest down here maybe with some interesting loot in it. I don't know, there's a big chest. Gold. That's what we're looking for. Ebony Greatsword of Malediction. Ooh. It's a soul gem one. I like that. Anything good in the wardrobe? No, just some clothes. Don't know what I was expecting to find in the wardrobe, to be honest with you. The Great War, no, it's not any good, is it? The Whisper Mother, no. Oh, there's another one. Why are you not fighting anyone, Ayla, for God's sake? I didn't want that steel mace. These guys just hid in the cupboard. Invisibility potion, that's interesting. Gold. Nightingales, fact or fiction? It's fact, mate, I am one. A gold diamond ring as well, that's nice. Right. I don't think there's any need to wander around here much longer, is there? There's a few prison cells but no one in. That looks... No. Oh. I was going to say, it looks like everything there. We've been down, we've sorted it all out. So now we can go back to Windhelm, speak to this guy. Which will mean then we've got full control over Windhelm as well. It means we get another special vendor in the Thieves Guild, which is nice. The Apocalypse. Then we need to sort out Solitude and Markar. Now, we've already done a few missions in each of these, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long to get another one of the secret missions. If we do it right, like we've sort of figured out last time, we save the game before we take the mission, then just keep taking the mission until we get to see the city we want. If we keep doing that, then it should be easy enough to get at least one of those missions before the end of this episode. If we concentrate maybe on Solitude. Alright, so we're going to... I always keep pressing the wrong bloody button. Let's go back and talk to him. Hand back this amulet and revel in our rewards. Oh, we don't get any reward from this. We don't even get any gold from this, do we? We just get the reputation. So where is he going to be? He's at home apparently. Oh. Probably running past his daughter's grave. Oh no, he's out and about now, is he? He's having a wander. Oh, there he is, walking straight towards us.
The cruel... It pains me to see this locket. To be reminded of Fiotli once more, but I'm glad it's back where it belongs. Tell Delvin that if he still desires to have my support for the Thieves Guild in Windhelm, he's got it. Should have been an adventurer like you instead of a farmer.
Right. So let's go back to the guild then. And pick up another couple of missions. I apologise if this is a little bit boring. It shouldn't be. Like I say, it's fun little missions to do. It's working through something that we need to do in this game, but it does take a bit of time, doesn't it? We're doing pretty well at the moment, though. We've done all of the Thieves Guild. We've done nearly all the Thieves Guild. Because, of course, we still have the Skeleton Key, so technically we're not the leader of the Thieves Guild yet. We've finished the Dark Brotherhood missions. That's all done. We have finished... Oh, I fell through. We've finished, obviously, the Companions. We did all that. And we could finish the Mages Guild, which was pretty easy as well. So, after this, we only have the main storyline left. And then we've got Stormcloaks or Imperials. I haven't picked on that yet. And we'd have just all the miscellaneous quests in the cities. which again will be pretty interesting to see how that all pans out, because we've got quite a few, and then you don't realise just how many there is. And then of course we do still have the 2 DLCs left, Dragonborn and the other one as well. Dragonborn and there's another one. Dragon Reach? No, that's not it, is it?
Looking for work. Tolston was gratified the death of his daughter was avenged, and the heirloom was returned. At this very moment, he's laying the groundwork for the guild to re-establish itself in Windhelm. I've wished you could have sent more of a message to those Somerset Shadows upstarts, but hopefully they'll stay out of our business.
They're all dead.
We're still growing by leaps and bounds thanks to you, and other merchants moved into the space outside the flagon. You're a natural. Never seen anything like it. We've got a long way to go, but don't let that bother you. It's a lot farther than we've been in years. What's the matter?
Okay.
Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
There you go, the Apothecary's moved in. So we've still got 2 more empty spaces, an armourer and a
Do some work, or are you just
weaponsmith.
gonna wander around all day?
So we want to save the game. We need to speak to him. I need Solitude or Markarth, please.
All right. And if... yeah, sure. Gotta just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll...
Solitude or Markarth.
Let me give you the details.
Come on, Solitude or Markarth. Ah, bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. That was not the city I was looking for. Let's load the game, try again. Tiber Septim brought a piece of Tamriel in 2E896 by conquering all of the known world.
Need some bloody good timing. Got a personal request from... Nah, that's what I like to hear. Off you go.
Where now? Come on, Solitude or Markarth. Riften. Not what I want. Riften's not even one we can do the missions in. It's Solitude or Markarth.
Looking
Come
for...
on, third time lucky.
Would you... Okay. Finally. Someone with backbone. Here you go.
Come on, come on, come on. Ah! Bloody Whiterun. It just takes so long to get the right cities. We could just keep doing them and doing them and doing them until we get the ones we want, but it seems a bit pointless now, doesn't it? We know what we need to do. We know the ones we need to concentrate on.
Great. All right. Got a sim. Here's everything you need. You get cool, but we've never heard of you.
Come on, Solitude or Markarth. Yeah, there we go. Solitude Stables. Good. So quick save the game now that we've got the right one. Now we need to go talk to Vex and get Solitude or Markarth as well.
So, ready for some... Got more than you can handle. Sure, sure. We're all fine. Just keep it
Come
clean.
on, Solitude or Markarth. Go on, first time lucky. Oh, nothing came up. Did I not accept it?
Need a few spare septums? I bet you are. We got a tip on a desirable item at this location. Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job.
Come on.
Well, you done or what?
Yes. So we've got one Markarth and one Solitude, which isn't too bad. I'm not going to moan. We need to do them both anyway. It gets our numbers up in both. I'm not quite sure if we've done enough for this to be the final one we need, but we can't be far away. I should have done like some sort of checklist, shouldn't I, as I was going along. Right. We completed 15 jobs now?
So,
We can find out, because there'll be some... Yes, we have. We completed 15 guild jobs now. We can tell because we now have a drinking horn up here as well.
Well, if you don't want to hear it, that's your loss. If I wanted
The
to
drinking
hear
horn
Tolkien,
means that
I'd read a children's
we've done
story.
15 jobs.
sure, we
Get
can talk.
some better story.
Hey, good to see you.
What's going on over here? Just having a chat. I get a bit worried sometimes that I'm missing... When two people stop and have a conversation, I get a little bit worried that I'm missing some sort of... story aspect or a quest start or something along them sort of lines. I should know because I've got the quest list in front of me, so I should know there's nothing here, but... Thank you. What the hell are these guards doing walking away from... Ooh, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Right, so we need to do burglary in Solitude Stables, which is easy enough. Should be easy enough anyway. I find the burglary and the numbers jobs are really easy. The pickpocket jobs I just can't seem to do. I think it's because my pickpocket skills are so low. And most of the other jobs aren't too difficult. Right.
No lollygagging.
No lollygagging. Okay.
Got business at the stables?
It's gonna be tricky. There's a lot of people around, isn't there? A lot of people around. Is there a time when I can go in the stables without being classed as a criminal? 9 AM? Maybe not then. Oh yes, yeah, it's 9 AM. It's just gone 9 AM now, so I'm allowed to go in here. Which is better, because there was just a lot of people hanging around. I was a little bit worried that we might get done over a little bit, but... Force the numbers. And get out. Simple as. And then we want to go to this one in Markar. We must have done 2 or 3 in Markar now that I remember. But I think we did most of them in Windhelm, didn't we? We must be getting there. Like I said, I was hoping to get like 2 or 3 done this episode, but it looks like we're only going to get that. We've got that first one in Windhelm done. Obviously, the reputation quests are a bit more longer and in depth. Oh, I'm on the waterfall here. It does take a little bit longer.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
It's a reference there to Fallout, isn't it? Smelter Overseer's house. Okay. So quick save it, let's get in here. We'll still wonders for our lockpicking skills, all these burglaries anyway. Let's see if there's anyone in here. I don't think he sees us. Don't think he's noticed us. Don't think he did see us at all. That's how good our sneak skill is now. We can just wander straight past people. Without even noticing we're there. Like, he's looking straight at us. He didn't even see us at all. We were hidden the whole time. That's crazy, isn't it? That is absolutely crazy. Right. So we want to do that. Back to Rift and hand both these in. That's going to get both our numbers up by 1. Remember, it's 5. Once we completed 5 in a certain town, that is when we get the that's when we get the extra one. This will be an interesting one, this, because we don't. Not only do we get a blacksmith when we complete the 3rd job, we also gain a recruit, and I don't know what that's going to mean. I don't know what that really means, and I would like it to mean similar to what it used to be on like Assassin's Creed, but you can send them out on jobs. That'd be pretty cool. Send them out on jobs to get you gold. Wow, everyone's sort of cramped in here. I'll run straight through the middle. So we'll hand these two in, then we'll get another couple of missions in either Solitude or Markarth. It is probably better getting one in each city, because although you've got to do a bit of travelling in between, there's a chance that you could end up doing an extra mission in a town that you probably didn't need to, isn't there, really? How's our gold looking now, anyway? We're back up to 30k. Wow. Like I said, I did have 30 and I spent about 6 or 7 training.
You done or what?
Yeah, I'm done.
Out with it. Here's your gold. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Right, I've got to save first. Right, save now. And then we'll try and get ourselves a mission.
Need a few spares? Got more than you can handle.
Solitude or Markarth,
We're looking
please.
to recover an heirloom for a client. They claim ownership of it, and here, just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up.
Come on, Solitude or Markarth. Whiterun. Bloody Whiterun. It's the thane of my life. Way. Skyrim puns. Many Skyrim's Nords harbour a bitter resentment for all elvenkind. They battled throughout history in the Great War.
Good. We could use the coin. Got a tip on a desirable item. Fine. Here's everything you need to know.
Go on, Markarth or Solitude?
So, good.
Oh.
We could use the coin. Good.
I accepted it. Maybe because I
Buyer in
skipped
a
too
rush
much.
for this item. Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job.
Yeah. If you skip that last bit, you don't get the job. Riften. I don't want Riften. Solitude or Markarth? It is Markarth, isn't it? Yeah, Markarth. It feels like I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, but that is how it's spelled. That's good.
Ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander around? Got more than you can handle. Sure, sure. We're off. Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job.
Solitude or Markarth? Solitude or Markarth?
Out with it.
Bloody Whiterun! Nobody wants to go to Whiterun. I suppose the idea is that you're supposed to just keep doing these missions until it just gives you the ones that you need. You're not supposed to really be paying that much attention to it, I don't think, but at the same time, I just really want it.
I have work if you've got the back. Good. We could use the coin. Got a tip on a desirable item at this. Whatever. Just get it done. Here's
Come on,
the
give
job.
me the right place. Come on. 4th time lucky.
Well, you
Right.
done or what?
I'll tell you what, we're going to end the episode there. I'm going to get the 2 missions I need off camera. Let's just hand in this other one to Delvin quickly.
Something trouble. Good job. Now, here's your part of the deal.
Ah, a special request already.
I need you to make your way to Solitude and talk
Ah.
to Erica. He's looking to run some kind of a shield job. Now, he's not exactly going to welcome you with open arms, but keep your cool. Do this job right, and we've just made an important friend out there.
Okay, so we got the special quest for
Take every job you
got a special request for Solitude as well. That leaves only Markarth left. Okay, so once we've done this one, we'll get the blacksmith in to the Ragged Flagon, and we'll also get a new Thieves Guild recruit in Garthar. So yeah, we'll do that next episode. Of course, if you have enjoyed this one, please do hit that like button. It does really help us out. Of course, if you want to see some more, then please do hit that subscribe button as well. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for some more Skyrim.